back, everybody. Spartan series, second episode of season 3, but episode 55 overall. And I just wanted to show you the screen. Baby-faced assassin now, Razor Bazaar. He's got his nickname, and I like it. Baby-faced assassin. He certainly snipes a few out in midfield with some real bone-breaking tackles in there. He really does go in hard, like a true Spartan, doesn't he? Really takes balls and all the lot. Really does snap a few thighs. Also, Tivy stats are going through the roof on lots of things the coach said a minute ago. So that's all good news. Still got 17 million. Win bonus 12,000 there for that game. We're still in the window, don't forget. So any transfer news we'll bring you before we get down to the next league game. Boy, 27 million they went for Conte. That is absolutely ridiculous. Pull out of that now. There's no way we can afford that. Giovinco, that's not too bad. Can we? No. Okay. 2.9 million for a year. Does offer us so much off the bench. Real option. Really tempted because that's basically just selling one of those loan players. So I think I'm going to make that happen. So he's in. Giovinco in. Don't think that means we'll go for Deulofeu. Too much money. Let's end the Deulofeu one. It's just too much now. We've got to concentrate on the back line now. And maybe one left-sided. We may go back in for El Hadidi from Barcelona, the youngster, on loan. See if we can get him on loan. Loan to perm deal would be great. Roman Noggi's broken down. No surprises there. Excuse would be a great signing. He can play at right back as well, and he's got decent stats. Be very happy if we got him in. Market value is quite high. He's probably going to come in at quite dear, but we've gone for Vermaelen on loan. Got Giovinco for a year anyway. What a signing. Bench is looking good. Options, options, options. That's what it's all about. Couple updates in the transfers then. Hopefully his gold is golden. Manu on loan. Can we get an option to buy in there? No. We can reduce the fee though. Cannon. It's not ridiculous. Not got that express pace that we wanted. That's the only trouble. Extend length of contract. Troy. That's the one we want there. Anybody in for anybody else? Salmond and the like. Staphylidis, nothing. Salmon, nothing. Raphael, people in. Jonas, nothing. Couple in for those like lend to. Hopefully soon we'll have some deals for them then. So away at Newcastle, where we finished the end of last season, an offer for Bickle. Well, he's not going to be sold unless it's ridiculous. Here we go then, into the game. Newcastle away. St James's Park awaits. Can we make it 2 wins on the spin? Everybody is fit and available. There will be a couple changes though. We don't want to make too many changes, but we will make a couple. Burnett will come in. It will drop that down to 91, 94, which isn't too bad. Let's get the bench right. Giovinco can't make his debut. He's on a light blue. There you see it just starts to add to it though. That's 1 below the bench now, so that does give us a few more options. Bazaar playing in that defensive midfield role today. Means Bickle can come off the bench if needed. I like the look of it. Everything is looking rosy in the Spartan Garden. 94, they're on 91. Riviere up front, no Papa Cisse. He's been the one that's usually scored the goals against us, so that's pleasing. There is a few weak players there in amongst the Newcastle side, looking at their team. A few weak spots that we might be able to expose. Corner kick Newcastle early on there. 13 minutes gone. Nedved gets it clear. Glad he's back in the middle today. Gives us that bit of height. And there he is again. Well done. Reza Bazour leads the charge. Tivy! Oh, he's missed. Could tell by my voice I thought it was a goal. Should have gone Bender. Went for power and missed. It's because he went for Bender in the last game a couple of times and didn't hit the target. He's had some chances already this year. That was a great one to put us one up. And he knows he perhaps should have at least hit the target. Nearly half an hour gone here. It's been quite a comfortable game so far. As much as they haven't really been over threatening, we've been able to clear out defensively with stuff like that. Not really made that many chances. That Tivy chance was definitely the... That's a lovely ball though there. Oh, poor first touch from Abubakar. It's what Azaka does bring us. Lipton has started this season very well. Lovely ball. Tivy going Bender this time. Oh, good save. Game with very few chances. You want to make sure when you get one you put it in. Fofana. Oh, that's terrible. It's better than that. Showed it in the last game of the season against Newcastle in season 2. Don't forget when he banged 2 in. Second one was fantastic. That was just terrible. Good hands from Butland. First road test of the day for him. He's passed it with flying colours. Bernat. Half time. Goalless. Newcastle just coming into it towards the half time. Not really been able to make things happen. Will we look to change it? Possibly. It's not really working. Change will happen now. Carrasco coming off. Got plenty of games. We're going to be able to use the squad a lot. There's no biggie. This is the sort of game that we hope the quality of someone like Luis Adriano will shine through if he gets a chance. Couple changes needed to freshen up. We've definitely gone stale on us. Newcastle looking the more likely at the moment. Who will come off, and it'll be Traore on at top. Xhaka will come off. Bicker will come on. And he'll drop into the defensive role, and Reza Bazour will just push on in there where he usually does. Well done, Abu. Zaka, Jory out. Jory out on him and Luis Adriano at the moment. 2 big signings, but I'm sure not long left. And Fofana doing the chasing back. Awful ball. Who's that to, Fofana? I think this has got 0-0 wrote all over it. It's been a real poor game. Bruno Perez, has he got one last run in him? Trying to get the ball through. Eye of a needle here today. Been guilty of it for sure. Well out. Newcastle knocking on the door. Oh, I thought it was destined for them to score because we couldn't get the ball away. We'd take the goalless draw. Boring game for the connoisseur, boring game for you at home, but we got the point. It's a real boring one. That Tivy chance really early on was definitely the chance of the match, really. And he didn't put it away, but that was definitely the best chance. But 2 away games, 4 points on the table. You can't complain too much. Got Hull beating Stoke away from home. Everton beat West Brom. Burnley beat Cardiff in the battle of the promoted 2. So Man City and Hull again at the top. Everton, Chelsea, a lot of teams who have won both games. But we'll be happy with that. 4 points from 2 games. We're fine. That's fine. Couldn't have asked for much more. I think we got Stoke in a home game later on in the window. But now it's all about who we can bring in. Catch you very soon, dudes, for the next episode. Cheers.